So the auction house just got even crazier, guys, and I literally warned 2K that this was gonna happen, and I told them that they had to do something about it, and they did nothing. And so if you're like me and you want to see 2K improve my team, improve NBA 2K25, then like the video right now, and let me know down below in the comments a player that you're trying to get, because like I said, the auction house has gotten crazier. I literally warned 2K that this was gonna happen, especially with the pack odds and everything like that. And basically right now, I'm actually trying to sell some players, and I'm actually scared to sell certain cards because like I feel like people are gonna get banned, and you're gonna see what I mean. So the auction house basically, you know, it's back, but RIP to the auction house, especially with certain players, because, you know, for example, I am trying to sell this Michael Malone, and he's going for about like the auction house is just like, it's expensive right now, right? It's 30,000 MT for a coach card. I really want to sell mine because, you know, I have an extra one, but I'm so scared because right now everybody is, you know, they're pulling some shenanigans, you know what I mean? Even Sharif right here, I'm trying to sell him, but his price just skyrocketed. It is now, does that say 73K? Oh my, you see what I mean? Like, I'm so scared. I don't want to get banned, but like, that's just how much certain cards are going for. And these are just a couple of Ruby cards. That's not even talking about, you know, the Amis, the diamonds that I have. And speaking of diamonds, let me show you guys. This is crazy because just yesterday, literally yesterday, on my birthday, thank you guys for wishing me all the happy birthdays. I did have an amazing cake, by the way, an amazing day as well. You guys can see my cake right here. I shared it with everybody, and so basically, you know, yesterday we actually saw the auction house shift. It changed completely, and it looks like it's still the same, right? And so yesterday, and even before that, players like Kenny Anderson were like 60, 50,000 MT, and now they're about 100K. Like, the average price for a diamond right now went from about like 50, 60, maybe 70,000 to now 100,000 MT. And it's because people are buying and selling MT, okay? And now the thing is, though, the reason that people are doing that is because of the pack odds, right? You know, they're trying to pick up the pink diamonds, they're trying to pick up certain cards, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm not trying to go back to the, you know, special inserts where, like, certain players are packs only. Like, please, no, 2K, you gotta do something, like, right now. And you guys know, when it comes to pink diamonds, you know, I'm trying to pick up certain players, right? For example, LeBron James. Like, if I were to search up LeBron James right now, oh my goodness, okay, there's literally 3. There's the 2K, you gotta do something about this, bro. It's getting crazy. And so the diamonds right now, you know, the pink diamonds we already covered. They're super expensive, they're super rare. Hardly anyone is pulling them, and even if they're pulling them, most people are either keeping them or they're locking them in, right? And so, like I said, the diamond market, just RIP to the diamond market. RIP, rest in peace to the auction house. 2K needs to do something, because at this rate, no one's going to be able to pick up any players in the auction house, man, because it's insane. Okay, so 89K now is the cheapest, which again, just yesterday, you were looking at these cards for 50, 60, you know, 40,000 at the cheapest. Now you're looking at 90, 100K. And the reason that this is happening, like I said, is because the pack odds are so bad. And certain players I mentioned earlier, like Kenny, you know, shout out to Kenny. Oh my goodness, they took out Kenny. Where'd he go? Kenny Walker. Not Kenny Walker. Who am I? Was that Kenny Anderson? My bad, buddy. There we go. So the reason you see it, right? You see it. You see it. Now listen, people gotta do what they gotta do, especially with the pack odds, right? So I'm not over here being like, oh, why are you doing this? Or you shouldn't do this. Or like, you do what you gotta do. You know the consequences. You know, you're gonna get banned. But, you know, people are basically getting big brain, and, you know, it's always gonna happen. People are always gonna buy MT if they need to because of the pack odds. And 2K, this is your time to shine. This is your time to be like, hey, we're stepping in and we're gonna do something about it by increasing the pack odds. But instead of doing that, they're literally just letting us suffer. And now, you know, people that wanted to pick up a diamond, you know, you're gonna have to pay more. Now, if you do have a diamond, now would be a time, you know, to sell it. If you're trying to sell it, you know, like, sell a diamond. But you can see, like, this card was 50, 60K. And now you're looking at 200K, so it's pretty obvious what's going on here, right? Like, you're probably gonna get banned, and we're probably gonna see a wave of people getting banned, and then people are gonna be like, I didn't do nothing, you know what I mean? Like, people are literally gonna say that they got banned for no reason, even though we know what you're doing, okay? Like, it's pretty obvious. If you work the auction house, you work the market, or you're just checking certain prices, you can see what's going on, right? Another culprit is Chris Paul, which Chris Paul is also, like, he was a buy now. Even though, again, I'm not trying to be like, oh, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. Like, it's on 2K. Okay, they handle the pack odds, they handle the market, they handle the escrow, they handle everything. So it's up to them, right? But the main issue again is how rare these cards are. Look at the pink diamonds, right? You look at the pink diamond market. Now, yesterday there was literally one Lillard for basically, I don't even know how long, it was hours until we saw another one. So at the moment there's actually there's a few Lillards. I've been trying to sell certain things, like you always want to just actually saving the cards and selling them later is looking like the move. Okay, now there's more Lillards. Okay, man, maybe 2K. Did you increase the odds of packs? Because, yesterday I think there was like 2, maybe 3. We were looking at it because of the, free pack opening we did, the content that came out with All-Star Weekend. And so, there's more Lillards, I will say, thank goodness. What about Scottie Pippen? Did Scottie Pippen, his packs are still out. Let's see. Oh man, if 2K just had great pack odds, I feel like people wouldn't. There's only 3, just like LeBron. Isn't that kind of crazy how there's 3 Scottie Pippens? Only 3 of them, and you might think, oh, 600K, he dropped in value. No, he's still going for like 1.2 million. Still very expensive. Like, there's hardly any pink diamonds in the game. I do want to see Kareem, because Kareem, sometimes there's none, and then sometimes there's like 3, and then sometimes there's like 2, and then sometimes there is. Oh, the auction house already broke it. Oh, no auction. Wow, so there's now no Kareems in the auction house. Yay! Oh no. So like 2K, you gotta do something about this, because like the diamond market, man, it's RIP. Some of these, now some of these cards definitely do sell for their amount. Like Chet's, he's definitely up there, certain players, but sometimes you might look in the auction house and you're like, hold on, that card shouldn't be selling for it. Like, listen, Cliff Robinson, I know what you're doing. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But the bad thing is, like, the average person is the one that's kind of like, we suffer, right? It's because, 2K is gonna be like, oh, you guys are buying MT again. Player market, like the player market, to a certain extent, you could pick up any player, at least in the beginning, right? So you could just pick up a card and then that'd be it. There was a set price. So I do feel like there's definitely going to be some changes very soon. 2K has to do something. There's no way they keep it like this, right? But then also, that is something 2K would do as well, right? They would definitely, I have a feeling this Jeff is gonna, he might hit 200K, So people definitely are starting to pull some shenanigans, which they've been doing basically, people have been doing it for years, right? You see that Cliff Robinson, 100K right now, and you saw one earlier for like 200K, so that goes to show you what people are doing. They're basically picking up some of these diamonds, and they're selling it, and, the MT websites, they're doing what they gotta do, and then the people are doing what they gotta do because of the pack odds, and then 2K is doing nothing at the moment. They're kind of just sitting back. I think they're really just waiting to just ban everybody. I do feel like in the next couple of days, they're just gonna hit everybody with, like, at least the people, that are doing the shenanigans. They're gonna hit them. They're gonna hit them hard, and it's gonna get crazy. So 2K, you gotta step in. You gotta do something. I already warned you. I warned you about a week ago. And I thought they would do something, and at the moment, they're kind of just like letting it just slide, I guess, or like I don't know. 2K's got to be planning something, right? Like I said, I'm trying to sell some cards, but I'm scared to sell stuff right now because I do feel like people are gonna get banned. The auction house at this rate, I feel like it's already kind of tough to even pick up certain players, and so there's got to be some changes. 2K's got to do something, mainly with the pack odds. Like I said, that's really where the problem is at, because there's no reason why it should be less than 1%, because that could literally mean 0.5%. That could mean, who knows? No one really knows what that really means, right? Like, less than 1% could be anything from 0 to 0.99%, you know what I mean? And so 2K, you gotta do something about this, because if not, people are gonna keep buying MT, selling MT, and no one's gonna be able to pick up any of the future cards that come out, Opals, Dark Matters, Invincibles, and so on. And so 2K, now is the time to act, okay? The auction house basically RIP to it with the diamond market. 2K's gotta do something, because at this rate, it might be a GG, again. And we're not trying to go back to 2K24, you know what I mean? Where it's special entries and stuff like that. No. We want to avoid that. And so you guys got to tell me what you think about this, man. Like I said, tell me what player you're trying to get. And if you want to see more, check out that free pack opening I did. Check out the free stuff you can get. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.